Why does it fall down like that? He did one thing well, and now that's all he's gonna do now is talk about Vine. So at this point, everybody is familiar with bad Instagram comedy, okay? You go on Instagram, you go on the Explore page, and it's right there in your face, right? The videos, big pronounced boxes, super unfunny content. YouTube is almost starting to turn into that as well, because every time you go on YouTube now, all you see is people complaining about this bad Instagram comedy. So you see it over there, and now you're seeing it over here as well. Is there no way to get away from this? Well, God bless, now there is a way. There's a new platform, and boy, I'll tell you what, it's my absolute new favorite platform. I can't get enough of this. I was on Instagram, and when you look through stories, after a couple now, Instagram will play an ad for you. I got this ad for this app called Uivu, or Uivo. It's one of the two. What is Uivu, you might ask? Well, what they advertise it as is a Vine substitute. It's this new kind of just Vine-esque platform. But the kicker is, it's not just for sharing videos. You could actually win money on the site. If you get the most circles, a circle is just a play or a loop on your video. The most circles in a day, the more you get, the higher you go up on the leaderboards, and then like the top of the leaderboards, they get some kind of payout at the end of the day. Once you're at the top of the list, you get these coins, and coins is just like in-app currency, but the coins have to be purchased with real life money. So people are on the site, probably kids, using real money to buy these coins, and then when they see the creators that they like, they're just like, shell them out coins, right? They're just like, oh, you take 100 coins, and then at the end of the day, this guy, whatever, Nick, is at the top of the leaderboards, and he gets like $50 in real life money. So when I saw the ad, I thought, this is kind of a cool idea. They were thinking about bringing Vine back, or having it be Vine 2 or whatever. The creator of Vine was gonna bring Vine back, and now they've got this direct competitor. That's interesting. Vine didn't have a competitor. I wonder how this one's gonna do. So I downloaded it, and I'm checking it out, and it's so bad. There's just like one main homepage. There's a bunch of subsections where it's like, you know, comedy, sports, similar to the way that Vine was set up. But the main page has all of the kind of top videos for the day on there. So this is the first thing you see when you go on there. It's the best that they have to offer. It's what they use to draw people in. This is like the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. It's so bad. The one that was at the very top of the page when I logged on was this Uivu, which is a 100% direct ripoff of a Vine that was really popular. You knew it. My girlfriend's sitting over here. She doesn't know anything really about Vine, but she had remembered this Vine. Here's the top Vine, or sorry, here's the top Uivu of yesterday.
God, I hate country music, man. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots.
This is the first one you see. He's at the top. He's got 1,200 circles. This app's not very popular, so 1,200 is like a lot now for this app.
You gave him like 5.
And no. Trust me, I didn't give him any. No, she just accused me of giving him any place. I gave him 1. Screen recorded it, and I'm watching the screen recording. I would never go on this app again. Okay, maybe this is an outlier, you know? Maybe this is just a fluke, right? So I kept scrolling.
Oh, come here. I got your nose. Oh my God!
That hurt! Give it back!
Right, something about it just seems off. Like the comedic timing isn't there. It just wasn't funny. It's a joke that I know I've heard before. It's just not, it wasn't funny.
Execution.
It's exactly right. The execution just is bad. I know that Vine wasn't the pinnacle of acting and editing, but like this is actually, wow, this one has more circles than the last one. I don't know, there's just something about it is just bad. Because you see bad Instagram comedy as bad acting, but like there's some kind of charm to it, you know? There's a reason people watch it. I don't see any reason why anybody would watch this. You go to like Thanksgiving dinner and you got that weird uncle who's always telling those weird jokes that everybody knows. This is one of them. This is like a bad uncle. This app is just for bad uncles, it seems like. Honestly, again, I'm judging it before I really get the full experience. Let's just see what else. Maybe that was an outlier. Oh wait, hold on. The first thing I notice when I see this is it's literally the same 2 people, but it's a different account. And they're both verified on this app, so they're both like some of the top creators at the moment. Okay, are you ready for this? This is top notch. This is a top notch comedy. And you're not gonna hate it. This is one of those things that I just hate.
Spit out an egg?
She spit out an egg and then she like crapped out an egg.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be some Easter themed thing. The caption is, went to my church's breakfast with the Easter bunny. What? Brandon Calvillo or whatever his name is. Does that ring a bell? There were some people who they started on Vine and they got really successful. And then when Vine shut down, they moved on and they did really well somewhere else. I hate to say it, but like Lele Pons, she's doing so well for herself. She's making so much money. King Batch, that guy's in movies and Netflix shows and all that good stuff. There's a lot of people that moved over to YouTube that are doing great. This guy, I honestly don't know if he's done anything since Vine. I've never seen him.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
You know that these Awevo guys sent him an email and they're like,
Bro, we loved your stuff on Vine. Come on over to Awevo.
because I saw him in the ad that I saw.
We'll find a place for you. We'll make sure to push your stuff, push your content. Make sure that you get 2,300 circles on this.
There was nothing. This video was nothing.
Oh, dude, I got 500 circles on my last Awevo.
I didn't get any circles, man. You're like way more famous than I am.
Yeah, I'm way more Awevo.
Because Weevil.
It's
There's nothing in that video. There's no content, no joke. The whole app just seems clunky and wrong. The looping is bad.
No, yeah, it's
Everything
not
ab-
smooth. And
no,
all
ev-
the cuts are. It looks like a 5-year-old made it.
It's bad. It looks like a child.
With their iPad.
It looks like a child made it with an iPad. This guy and a few of these other guys that are on here were really good at Vine, right? They had big followings. They were successful. They were good at it. What happened? These guys who are on Awevo now are basically the Backstreet Boys of social media, right? They were hot on Vine. Everybody loved them. They probably had meetups with these young teenagers and they like felt like the kings of the world, right? By the way, keep thinking out loud. Shirts for sale. Oh no, hold on. God, it's another one of these chick with the Easter bunny costume.
They didn't leave me any carrots. I'm gonna show those kids. Mommy, why is there a cockroach in my Easter egg?
That was the whole thing. Were you expecting more? Were you expecting more from that? Because that was it. That was the whole thing. They're just bad jokes.
It's not even a joke.
Right? It's not even a joke. Okay, thank you. It's not even a joke. They're just bad videos. Kids are like paying the money to do this. We're talking about coins, talking about how they earn money on here. It says, coins are earned by good content and donations from other users. Okay, so we know that it's not from good content. Coins can also be used to donate to your favorite users to become super fans. So it's giving these kids like, it's like they're joining the club. They're in the club. They're part of this whole squad, right? They're super fans because they donated, but you have to give them money. You have to donate money in order to become a super fan. It's this whole like dirty cycle of getting children to give you money and you're not giving them anything in return because the content's not even good.
Happy Easter, guys. Make sure to spend lots of time with your family today, mainly just to get really good Instagram photos, because like why else would you go? Do you know what I mean?
It's on the front page. I mean, this is their top, this is the pinnacle. This is comedy.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. You walk it like I talk it. Walk it.
I think that Awevo is paying these guys that have like prominent names or faces that people will recognize to just post whatever, just like put as little effort into it as you possibly can, get it up on the site, get your face on there so people know that you're using the app, and we'll give you like $1,000. When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, me and my brother used to make these sketches on our home video camera, and our videos that we made were better than that. The acting was better. It was like, he was like, yeah, I'm an old guy and I'm dancing to this song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then some guy tapped him on the shoulder and we're like, you're too old for that. And he kind of did like the, oh man. Oh, you're right. I'm too old for that. But that's the whole, that was kind of what my conspiracy was that they're on here just because they're getting paid to be there. What I was thinking that I might want to do is make my own little Aweevos right now from the ideas. I've written down a few ideas for Vines that I think would be funny, and then just throw them into a little compilation right here and see if I can get famous on Awevo and see if I can start making that cash money, making that dough. Okay, real cool guy. Everybody look at this. Big dick with his loud siren. I really wish there was something we could do.
Coaches, let me remind you that Kate is available to steal.
It's gonna suck to see you go, man. I've tried everything to quit smoking. People kept telling me, oh, try cold turkey. I don't know why it doesn't work. I still want to smoke. Blame it all on my roots. I should have been better.
Don't worry. Didn't hear any of that.
Damn it. So there you have it. Those are my Weevos. If you feel so inclined, you go ahead and you sign up. Send me some coins. You know, send me some coins. Toss me a follow. Give me some of those likes. I'm trying to be the #1 creator on a Weevo. That's been my dream for the last 24 hours, was to be #1 on the app. If you don't want to send me coins on a Weevo, you could send me money. I've got a Patreon set up. Right now we're working on this video project with all of my patrons on there, and it still isn't too late to be a part of that. I'm waiting for the snow to melt here. We literally got a snowstorm in the beginning of April, and this weekend is supposed to snow again. So who knows when that's actually gonna go up. You got plenty of time if you wanna go in and sign up for that. If you want a shirt, like the one that I'm wearing, also, like the one that she's wearing, it's a good looking hoodie right there. Anyway, okay, get back to the star of the show here. But if you wanna get one of these shirts or hoodies, there's plenty of colors. We have lots of options, reds, blues, whites, and you know, everything in between. I'm working on some music. It'll be on my SoundCloud. I don't know when. I never know when it's gonna be done. Just keep checking there. It's actually, I think it's pretty good. It's hard to do it without a script. It is, it really is hard. All right, I think that's all I got for you this time. I will see you guys over on a Weevo, and I will see you here again very soon. Goodbye. I've been thinking all about you since we first met. And I confess that I can't help myself. I can't get that smile